Hi, Nina. Well, I'm sad that you're not here, and I'm sorry that you weren't able to be a part of our first day, but you kind of do because I made sure that everybody knew that a little bit of our class was missing today. And so we get to count down the days to when you get to be part of our classroom. Okay, so I'm going to kind of be filling you in throughout the week about some of the things that we will be learning here in kindergarten this week. This week is a lot of learning just how we do things on a daily basis. And so some of the things that I like to go over with the class is just little things like how do we line up and go to the bathroom? How do we line up and go out to recess? What does it look like when we do craft time or center time? So we will be doing a lot of that this week, and I will make sure that I fill you in on some of those things throughout the week so that you don't feel like when you come back you don't know what's going on. Okay, so I will promise you that we will prepare you as much as we can. Okay, one of the things that we do on the very first day and second, third, and fourth is we read a story each day about some of the things that we might be feeling as brand new students. Okay, and some of the times when we come into a brand new school and we're meeting brand new people, sometimes we can be super excited and sometimes we can be kind of bummed or sad because we miss mom. Some people are anxious or scared. Some are just so happy they can't contain themselves. So one of the books that I have read every year is called The Kissing Hand, and I didn't want you to miss out on that. So I'm going to take a minute and read to you The Kissing Hand so that you can do the craft that I sent home with you, and when you come back you can bring it to me and show me what an awesome job you did. Okay? So get comfortable because I'm going to read to you The Kissing Hand. All right, here we go. All right, hopefully you can see it. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you?" Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start." "You'll make new friends and play with new toys, read new books and swing on new swings. Besides," she added, "I know a wonderful secret that will help your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home." Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret?" "A very old secret," says Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother and she learned it from hers. It's called the Kissing Hand." "The Kissing Hand?" asked Chester. "What's that?" "I'll show you." Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester's right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand, up his arm, and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. "Now," she told Chester, "whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, 'Mommy loves me,' or 'Mommy loves you,' 'Mommy loves you,' and that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts." She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. "Now, do be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry, when you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick. Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. Little picture. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand," he told her. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. "Now you have a kissing hand too," he told her, and with a gentle goodbye and an "I love you," Chester turned and danced away. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter school, and as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. "Chester loves you," it sang. "Chester loves you." And that's the end. So this story could actually be for you and Mom, right? Okay, I know you didn't come on the first day of school, but guess what? You are going to have a first day of school. You have one today, you almost have 2 first days of school. So when you come in, maybe you will feel super excited and happy to come to our classroom. Maybe you'll feel a little sad or a little nervous. Maybe you're going to miss Mom. And maybe Mom, actually I know Mom is going to miss you too. And so this is just kind of a story to help us remember that no matter where we go, you are always going to have the love of Mom and Dad with you wherever you go. And the cool part is that you get to come to school and be excited for pickup time when you get to see Mom and tell her all about your day. Okay? So, if you look in your folder that I sent home, you'll see something like this. Okay? And what I want you to do is you're going to do the craft. I wanted to show you what it looks like, okay? Because you're going to do a little gluing for me, okay? But you're going to make your craft look like this. And it says, "We read the kissing hand. On the first day of school, I felt," well, how did you feel today? Okay, how did you feel today? Or even think, how do you think you might feel when you step foot in our classroom for the first time? Are you going to feel happy? Are you going to feel nervous? So draw me a picture of how you either felt or how you think you're going to feel when you come here for the first time, okay? Or even remember when you came to our open house and you met people for the first time. How did you feel when you were meeting everyone for the first time and being in a brand new school? Okay, so I want you to glue this up here and I want you to draw me a picture down here, okay? All right, I'm going to check in with you again, and I'm praying for you, and just know that we miss you. All right, have a good day.